farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Are we back to this side again?
Yeah, we switched back to the original to see if it felt better.
I don't know. You said you didn't like having that side open. That you didn't like having all the space.
It's growing on me. I'm feeling more comfortable over here.
Whatever. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris. It's Lyal. We're those Tastebudguys, and we are here to try something new as a four. Just see what we think of it. See if we can describe it to you in a way that makes you love it or hate it, without giving you a review on it, because that's not what we do.
Yeah. Is this something new for you?
I've never had this one. I don't think I've had this one. Maybe if we get the bottle out, maybe I'll recognize it, but I don't feel like it.
Glenmorangie? Is that how you say that?
That's how I say it. I don't.
All right. Well, first of all, they support the protection and conservation of giraffes. That's important to know with this tin. I was wondering. Yeah, so this is their 10-year. But other than the...
Really? It's Glenmorangie. It literally says orange with the E-I in the...
super cool tin.
Okay.
This seems to be just their tin.
So here's the deal.
In a cool tin.
So here's the deal. I was down in Louisiana here a while back, and I went through this little liquor shop looking for some beer, and I looked up there and seen this cool-looking little... I fell for the marketing. That's what it boils down to, which is fine once in a while, I guess. I thought it was an expensive bottle, and I asked the guy, I was like, what is that? And he goes, it's just regular Glenmorangie. I'm like, I want it just for the bottle or the box. I said, how much is it? And he's like, it's $40. I'm like,
yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah.
We haven't done it on the show. I don't think there's anything special.
I think you've probably fathered a giraffe by purchasing that.
If they hit me up with child support, I'm not freaking signing papers saying, hey, I want it.
Oh, there's way more jokes in there somewhere.
I don't even get the dickle down. We can start with that. So I have in the past not remember anything amazing about Glenmorangie that I liked.
I think I've had this, but I do tend to get the Glens mixed up.
I agree.
Glenlivet I know quite well. Glenfiddich, I'm always surprised that I enjoy as much as I do.
Yeah.
This one,
Glenlivet's not always my favorite. Glenfiddich I do like.
I can't remember much about this one. So.
I don't either. It's a Highland, it says. Which I didn't look, and boy. A really light peat smell in there. And how would you describe a light peat to somebody that's never tasted peat before? So if you've been one of those guys that had Scotch and you got handed Lafroig and you had that super
Bunnahabend.
Yeah, that super strong burnt grass flavor that comes in there.
Yeah.
This is the absolute lightest version of that, to the point it's not even really the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's like a light. It's a super light smoke. It has almost a little bit of citrus.
Yep. I don't want to say orange, but
maybe that's the container.
But I actually get some vanilla, and a little bit of almost a toffee note on there.
Yeah. But it's all super light. It's very subdued.
Yeah, really, really. I just want to try to stress to somebody what they would be expecting if they have never had peat before, and a really light peat note. It almost smells soured.
Yeah, on the nose. Now, the smoke does come out quite a bit on the taste, and for a Highland Scotch, this is quite nice.
Oh, yeah.
This is really, really, really nice. Big smoke notes.
A lot. That is
sour on the finish, but
it's a little sour in the front too, I thought, but
I didn't. You
just dumped it to the back of your throat.
I did. I was just like, let's go to the end. Let's see what happens at the end of the episode.
Okay. I'm positive I've never had this before. Now that I've tasted it, this is not something I've experienced.
I think I have, but I remember liking it. And I like it now. It is quite high in a lot of the like high smoke notes, like light smoke notes, very high flavors. It's light and subdued.
Finish is just a smidge sour for me.
Yeah.
Or at least it is right now. I don't know. It's the first whiskey no, it's not the first whiskey. You give me some sip of that damn
Broken Barrel
earlier that did not suit me at all.
It hit my mood, although I've never liked it before.
I didn't like it the first time, and I didn't like it this time.
I liked it better before you told me how much it cost. That was the thing.
I'm glad it's gone.
So
it is getting better on the second sip, though.
How much was this? You said about 40?
I think it's like $40 if I remember right.
I don't know. I mean,
so. Nope. Yes. This is one you can buy at the same price point almost any Walmart you go into, and it's about $40.
The double oak? Yeah.
And I don't know. I remember liking this one, and maybe even for my current mood right now, this one might fit me just a little better. Mm-hmm. This is coming across a little hot, but knowing what I know about myself in general, I think I'd rather buy this.
It's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
I liked what you're thinking there.
We'll water back this just a hair. You know what we need is a damn eyedropper, so we can be super duper pretentious about it.
You mean a pipette?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I think it might be. All right, if you guys haven't experienced Scotch before, the reason, or even whiskey in general, if you drop just a little drop of water, and I mean a little drop, you could like make it drip off your finger.
I wasn't joking about the eyedropper. Get yourself an eyedropper.
Yeah, let it drip off the end of your finger. Soak your fingers in water and let it drip off in there. It'll absolutely change how your drink tastes altogether.
So now all those floral notes pop out for me, and it just feels like you're.
Oh yeah, that opened up everything.
Like walking through like a field of wildflowers in the spring. Put that on your Hallmark card.
Scotch.
Taste,
that really did open up.
It way knocks the smoke back. Now, I think it does bring that sour note forward a little bit more.
It does.
But it still
gives it more of a sawdust flavor.
Nice. Yeah. I will say that, like, Scotch in general for me is definitely one of these drinks that you go, I'm in a chill mood. I'm going to sit back, sip something. It's great on a cold night. It's great on
Scotch is not a party drink for me. When that happens, I tend to get very sick because I overdo it with Scotch. Scotch is very easy to overdo it for me. I'm like you. I think this is a very much like, hey, let's chill out, man. Let's turn on some jazz music and just kind of talk about life for a minute. And, front porch drink.
Man, like $40 a bottle, which honestly, like I said, that Glenlivet Double Oak is in that same price range. I think Glenfiddich is.
Which apparently we have to reshoot. I just found out we've lost the episode we shot of that. So
no, we have to drink it again.
Glenfiddich is, I think, maybe a little cheaper than this. Maybe sitting around that $30, $35 price range generally.
I believe it's.
Well, they're 10
right there. They're really close.
They're 12.
It is.
It's $12. Yeah,
it is. One more time, I want to say they're $35 or $40. They're basically the same.
It's also pretty nice, but from recollection, I think
you know what
this is.
I lied to you. That double oak's $50.
Oh,
it is the Glenfiddich that I'm thinking of.
Glenfiddich. Okay.
Yeah, that's 40.
Glenlivet 12 is the base 12 is like 30. 35?
Something like that. I'm actually not sure. Anyhow, they're all kind of close. If you give yourself a breathing room of $35 to $50, they're all going to fall. All the ones we just talked about are going to fall right there in that category.
Here's what's nice to me is there are several big scotches, right, that you can find pretty much anywhere for that, we'll say $30 to $50 price range that are solid scotches.
What's Lefroy's low end when it's like $40-ish? I can't, or maybe like $50. I don't know, somewhere
like the Select.
Is it the Select?
I don't know. There's Select and there's Lore. There's a few of them, but Lefroy 10's like 60, 50, 60.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the last time I bought it, and I didn't look for any deals. It was about a $70 bottle.
Yeah,
but that's been a few years.
The point is like a lot of scotches that you're going to get into start hitting those higher price points, like where you're getting into that $70 to $100 range to get a good one. that's nice to find something that's that's readily available. This is the Evan Williams and Jim Beam of scotches.
Which I think we've talked about that before, how Scotch seems to actually follow the trend of the more you pay, the better you get. It kind of, I mean, it's not a absolute, but, tend to find that most of the stuff when you get into $70 range is pretty good.
I guess what I'm getting at, the point being, if you're spending $20 to $30 on some Johnny Walkers,
not even that's $30.
Doers, exactly. Spend the extra money and get this. It's much better.
I agree.
Much, much, much better.
100%.
Yeah. Okay. Until next time.
Well, there's the whiskey you're going to shoot again because you done lost the episode.
Oh, the food you're eating.
Close your wearing.
Or the people you're meeting. Grab a buddy and try something new.